Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. You look at Chicago, looking at their performance last year, they're about where you'd expect them to be, guys. They'd like to take that next step in a positive direction here, Steve, with a win.
And for Chicago, they've had a pretty decent start to the year, staying right within touch of the conference leaders.
And I think they'll stay there all season, Greg. I don't know that they'll ever threaten the top spot, but I think they're definitely a playoff team.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Garrett Temple is out there with Rose, and it's Turner in at the 3 slot. Now here's Rose. To the inside, here's Gasol. Great D that time from Freak. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Sacramento.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Gasol kicks to Temple. Gasol a screen. Rose goes in, and that one's good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And there's the feed to Freak. The jump hook. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Freak's got his first basket. Suns on defense. 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Turner, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside for Thornton. He feeds it to Freak. Turner with the steal. Outside Rose. At the elbow, it's Noah. Here's Temple. Guarded by Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Turner.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Bledsoe kicks the Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. On the wing, Turner. Gasol setting the pick for Turner. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Tucker the pass to Thornton. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Rose goes in. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the 2 teams, one in each club's home field.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how 2 teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Temple gets to Gasol. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thornton. Rose dishes to Noah. Here's Gasol.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Passes it to Tucker. There's the dish to Freak. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Tucker. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Livingston, the pass to Bledsoe. The 11-footer. Rose with the rebound.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Uncovered. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. We'll find out, DB.
He told me that they'll have their work cut out for them looking to score inside with the elite shot blocker and defender Tyson Chandler patrolling the paint. He said he was the defensive player of the year for a reason. He's got length, mobility, toughness, and the want to. He brings effort and communication defensively, and you can't forget about him at the other end either. An improved shooter, and he can definitely finish. Kevin, a ton of respect for what Chandler brings to the table.
Thanks, Doris. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Turner, no good. Suns trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
On its way from Thornton for 2. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Here's Rose. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Temple. He dishes it to Noah. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Phoenix making some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Chandler. Markieff Morris comes in for Livingston. Here is Knight. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Livingston is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Stolen by Noah. Gasol kicks to Temple. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Suns trail by 10. Now here's Freak. Outside for Bledsoe. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Tucker. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
And it's Turner off the drive. He kicks it to Gasol. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Freak. The shot no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Turner dishes to Gasol. The 15-footer, good. Gasol's got 6 points.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Suns have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Hansbrough. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in.
On the court.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Knight passes to Livingston. Taken away. Rose against Len. That's tipped. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Well, Chicago's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rose against Knight. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That's good from Gibson. And both free throws good from Gibson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And it's Rose penetrating. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Knight kicks to Porter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Suns #1, the Bulls 3rd.
And both squads extremely adept in transition. They like to get out and run, guys, and this is a battle of greyhounds.
Here's Gibson, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Now here's Thornton. Not a lot of room. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. He's shooting free throws, #4 in 5 here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
And Thornton drops 2.
And what a game for Thornton. 12 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Glenn, a screen. Thornton dishes to Freak, and stolen by Mirotic. To the paint, here's Gibson, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Rose attacking in the corner. Snell with it. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And here are the Suns now. Trailing by 2. Knight kicks to Thornton. Back to Knight. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Noah. Here's the break. Ahead. Here's Rose. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. Just 2 seconds between shot clock.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And he sinks the second. Rose passes to Gibson. The jump hook. The shot is off. Thornton. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Bulls lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
I mean, they're not doing anything to me. But I guess the rest of the team can't handle the pressure. Next half, I think I'm going to have to take a larger role in running the offense because all mistakes, unacceptable right now.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I'll start with what's been a solid offensive effort for us. We're shooting the ball well because we're not trying to do too much. If the shot hasn't been there, you guys haven't forced it. Good work. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He has 18 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
The Bulls leading by 5. Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Turner in at the 3 spot. Back to Noah. Left side Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got 3 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He finished with 28 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Stolen by Rose. Soft touch off the glass. Rose has got 20.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut back down to 5 points in the make from Freak. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gasol goes in. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shape up.
The Bulls leading by 5. And the pass to Temple. To the inside, Gasol. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gasol's got 10 points in the game. Chandler with the screen on Rose. There's Freak. Great defense that time from Noah.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
They get the rebound. Chandler with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Here's Freak. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. 12 points for Freak.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, guys. I had a chance to find out what Jeff Hornacek was discussing with his players. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Chandler. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris. Gasol, a screen on Thornton. Rose goes in, misses off the left iron. Suns trail by 5. Bledsoe with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Bledsoe dishes to Freak. From past the arc, and it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Freak. And that's 11 points for Eric Bledsoe.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Rose drops them both. Some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got.
Quickly.
Here are the top
high
field goal
percentage shots,
leaders
move the
among
ball
NBA
around and
centers
make the
and power forwards. Pau Gasol 3rd.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Rose kicks it to Noah. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And again, no good by Chicago. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Feeds to Chandler for the tie. Looks a big high bounce and goes in. Chandler's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Oh, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch. I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Temple. He's got 5. Noah with a screen on Thornton. 6 to shoot. Noah wide open. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's the break. Tucker the pass to Bledsoe. Down low, Livingston. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Temple dishes to Gasol. The kick out to Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 24 points for Derrick Rose. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Freak kicks it to Tucker. Bledsoe against Rose. Here's Freak. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Freak's got 14 points for the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Thornton kicks to Bledsoe. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Morris is checked in for Phoenix. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Dunleavy. Clock at 6. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Bledsoe against Turner. Noah with a screen for Turner. To the inside. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Turner. Turner's got 4 assists in the game.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
And he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Tyson Chandler.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Turner. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Evan Turner having a fantastic game. He's got 10 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Porter comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Brandon Knight in for Marcus Thornton. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Garrett Temple. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Outside Knight, the high post shot, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got his third rebound tonight. Dishes to Gibson. Back to Gasol. Dunleavy the pass to Turner. Gibson with the screen on Knight. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Turner.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Gasol. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tony Snell's checked in for the Bulls.
One shot. One shot.
And Bledsoe no good on that one. Bulls trail by 5. Gibson with the screen on Knight. Turner against Knight. Snell kicks to Mirotic. Stolen by Len. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Knight. From deep. The shot will not go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Suns making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Here's Knight. Len with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Took him no time at all on that one. 16 points for Freak.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. A chance to take a look at how the Suns are doing right now early in the season. First in rebounding, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And so Mirotic nails both of them. Here's Knight. He's got 6. Bledsoe outside to the paint. Freak kicks to Bledsoe, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And Chicago has possession. Now Turner. He's got 13. Mirotic the screen. Turner dishes to Mirotic. Kicks to Snell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Mirotic's shot is off.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
To the middle, here's Gibson, and it's blocked. 1:49 left in the third. And it's Bledsoe off the drive.
What a performance from Bledsoe here. He's got 21 points and 8 dimes. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That's good from Bledsoe. He doesn't get the second one. Bulls trail by 6. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on him.
And so Snell nails both of them. Suns leading by 4. Knight kicks to Freak. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Knight against Turner. For 3, Dunleavy. Here's Gibson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Good game for Gibson. He has 8 points and 1 assist. It's such a benefit to them when he plays this kind of game.
And really unexpected, but invaluable.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Knight. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70. So when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Alex Land. Turner passes to Snell. Inside. Out to Turner. 59 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Bulls trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Dunleavy. Soft touch off the glass. Dunleavy's got 10 points.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pass to Livingston. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Mirotic has a wide open look. No good. That would have tied it.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Knight into the lane.
That's his second personal foul. Team is foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Knight hits them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Bulls trail by 4. And here's Rose. He's got 24. Three-pointers. Snell. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time.
Tony Snell.
Rose has got 6 assists here tonight. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns ahead, leading by a point. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. The Suns shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Livingston, he's in at the 4 spot. Thornton out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Chandler, and it's Tucker in at the small forward. Here's Gasol, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
To the inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Tucker. And that's 21 points for Freak.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Mirotic dishes to Gasol. Again, Chicago.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
The Suns leading. And Thornton kicks to Knight. To the paint. Here's Freak. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And Chicago shooting straight 49% from the field. There's the feed to Temple. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Chandler. Look at that.
Hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Tucker the pass tonight. And there's the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Rose kicks to Temple. Noah with a screen on Thornton. The kick out to Rose. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Tucker dishes to Thornton. He feeds it to Knight. Suns moving the ball around. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Mirotic.
One shot.
Free throw good. Freak. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot from free throw range. Rose with another miss. Suns leading by 6. Thornton passes to Knight. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's really the point where they add a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Rose. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Rose has got 26. Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Tucker kicks to Thornton. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Shots, gentlemen. Personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Marcus Thornton.
Free throw drops for Thornton.
Number 2.
Good on both.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Bulls trail by 8. Double team on Rose. Noah drives in, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Passes it to Temple. Shot clock at 6. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Suns leading by 6. Knight kicks to Freak. Stolen by Noah. Now here's Turner, guarded by Tucker. Inside, here's Noah, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Suns foul call. Brandon Knight. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Garrett Temple.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Turner dishes to Rose. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. Here's Tucker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 7th assist here tonight.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Temple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Turner with the steal. Rose against Knight. Rose passes to Gasol. To take the lead. And it's Rose missing.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Knight kicks it to Tucker. Good on the three-point shot. And the Suns lead by 5.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
To the paint, here's Gasol. Rebound by the Suns. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knight into the lane, and Chandler throws it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
A nice shot by Knight.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Temple, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Suns leading by 9. Tucker dishes to Knight. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Tucker the pass to Knight. He kicks to Chandler. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Freak missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Temple kicks to Rose. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Suns. They double him with Freak. Bledsoe against Rose. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game for Gasol, he's got 16 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Free throw drops for Gasol. He's perfect from the line this time. Phoenix leading by 6. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Thornton. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer.
And now, your Sun Dancer.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Temple dishes to Gasol. The pass to Temple. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Bledsoe passes to Livingston. He gives them a double-digit lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for Freak. 14 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. What a force he's been in the paint.
And he's gotten himself into the air, Clark, so often, blocking shots and getting rebounds.
And so here is Chicago, 11-point game. Noah with a screen for Turner. To the middle. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Turner. Turner's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
The dish to Tucker. Chandler a screen, feeds it to Thornton. A three-pointer is right on target. Thornton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
He dishes it to Bledsoe. Second shot opportunity. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Free throw, Chandler. Bulls trail by 15. Rose kicks to Turner. Noah with a screen for Turner. Dishes to Noah. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And here are the Suns now. They're on an 18-7 run. Bledsoe against Rose. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Caught him off guard with that move. It definitely had the element of surprise. Nobody expected him to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully that time.
Noah the screen. And it's Turner off the drive. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Rose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does. +8 in the rebound differential, one more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good chance here for Turner. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Bledsoe, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Phoenix.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Bledsoe. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
At the line for your Suns, Freak, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Phoenix making some changes. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Chandler. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Booker in for Marcus Thornton. Good on the second free throw. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Snell. Pass to Burke. Rebounded by Livingston.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
They get a hand on it. Tries to save it. Kicks it to Hansbrough. Mirotic grabs the miss. Here's Chicago, trailing by 17. Three-pointers, Snell. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet.
Tony Snell.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, congratulations on the win, Brandon. And what did you guys do well tonight that helped contribute to your success?
We just stay focused. Today we were able to continue to, try to stick to our game plan, get stops, and, just...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Eric Bledsoe. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
The thing that has to jump out at you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.